Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
What a wonderful weekend we had. It travelled to the Northern Territory. It was so great.
I'm wishing we were back there.
Well, I'm not wishing. I'm wishing I was back there, but maybe just travelling with my family and people that I love and
with the guys
and really care about. No, I had a really good time. We did loads of great things. We saw, the crocodiles, and we watched the sunset, and we just, lolled together. It was just incredible.
So many lols.
On the Saturday night, we went to this lovely restaurant. I'm going to make up a name. I don't think this is it. Hanamanana or something like that.
Hanamanana.
It was Asian fusion, an institution. I don't know. It wasn't Indian because it was a bit of every.
It wasn't it?
Well, they call it Asian fusion. So there was a bit of everything. It was
Asian
so
confusion.
delicious.
Can I just say the word fusion in any restaurant will suck me in?
Does it really?
Fusion.
I'm not a big fan of it because I like people to know what they are. I like to label people, and the word fusion.
It's a grey area.
It's a bit like, what are you? What's going to be on the menu? I don't know.
Well, I've been to some restaurants where there'll be a rat in the kitchen, and they'll fuse that into the food.
They will. It's like having an egg surprise or something with the word surprise on the end. You don't quite know what you're going to get. I was at the head of the table. I thought I was going to have to make a speech. Didn't have to.
The Queen.
It was very fun. I matched the lighting in the restaurant. Tommy pointed out because he was sitting next to me. I had my lilac pajamas on. I think Whipper called them my pajamas, and I matched the lighting.
We had a powder pink, weren't they?
They were. We had a curry. We had roti, a few little starters. What about that delicious deep fried oyster or
your
something?
Tummy got a bit funny, didn't it?
No,
Vindaloo was very spicy.
I didn't have a funny tummy at all, and that was when you stood up, Fitz, and said, "I'm going home," and all the oldies bailed. We also ordered this incredible, they were lamb cutlets. Did you have the lamb cutlets
in
with
the airfoil?
Oh my goodness, with the foil around the end, like a little lamb lollipop. They would be my last meal, not from there necessarily, but just a lamb cutlet
on death row. That'd be your last meal.
Lamb cutlets.
I love lamb. They're expensive lamb cutlets.
Yeah, they are. They could be up to $70 a kilo.
So where are we going with this?
Sometimes I crumb them.
Well, I thought it would be a really nice opportunity travelling with a team. I feel as though I know the two of you very well, but I don't. I'm still getting to know Tim, and he.
It's actually Tom.
Tom.
Yeah, that's okay.
And so I was really pleased to be seated next to him. So we all get one lamb cutlet because we're doing the banquet.
Yeah.
And I eat my lamb cutlet, and I put the bone down. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so good, because I've spoken to you before about the fact that when I'm at home, and I know it's a bit gross, I share a house with people who don't eat all the lamb off the bone. And Whipper, you just said they're so expensive.
Yeah,
even all those little bits of meat and fat
beautiful.
Up and down the bone, they're worth money.
Yeah, they are. It's gold.
But I'd never do that when I was travelling with you guys or eating with someone I didn't know.
No, of course not.
I'm sitting there. I've devoured my lamb cutlet, and I look down, and I have 2 bones on my plate. So subconsciously, this is not even a joke, without realising, I have picked up the bone.
Tom's bone?
I've picked up Tom's bone and chewed into it and eaten the remaining meat of
Tom's bone.
Tom
Ivy's. God, there wasn't any paparazzi around for that.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I felt...
Old Scraps Richie.
I looked down. I've without even knowing, and that, I guess that proves how comfortable I am with Tom.
Yeah.
Because it was as if I was so comfortable at the dinner table. I finished my bone, and then I ate Tom's bone.
Oh my gosh, there's out of context. Kate
That'll be the highlight.
And it was delicious.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.